There we go. So that's centered on the screen. This is centered on the table. Okay, so today is, what is today? Today is, gosh, why is this so much fun doing this? Right? No, give me home. Okay, so it's 10/16, November 29, 2022. There we go. Alright, so now, this is my folder, my screen. Alright, give me that darn thing. So here, this is my pictures that I've taken in November. I got that, and I got, this is open new window. Here's 33 pictures of this. Hitachi TRK-LX5, so open with that. I did start that camera, great. So there we are, there's the front of it. Okay, I want to point out that I did start with having that there, but I broke it. Okay, anyway, I'll get to that in a moment. Here's the top of it again. This has got it's a Japanese domestic model. This is tape, power off, radio, and then line in. This is mono, stereo, and then stereo wide. This is your tape selector. This is normal, and then chrome, and then metal tape. Okay, and then you have your eject button, your pause button, your stop button, and then your rewind or fast forward, rewind, whichever, play, and then record. And over here you have your what is this? This is the balance. That's your tone. That's your volume. And then this is the AM, FM stereo with muting, and then you have FM stereo without muting. Okay, but I broke the that off. All right. Moving along, here's the tune end. Okay, and here's is the line in. Now this doesn't have it. This only has a DC input jack. Has a headphone jack, your line out jacks, your line in jacks, and I think this is a microphone jack because it only has one microphone. I just haven't tested that, but that's just one microphone. That might be a stereo microphone jack. I just haven't tested that. Where are those stereo? They're in the other room. Okay. So moving along, we got, here's the back of it. It's got the complete antenna. I think I took it closer to that. Well, that's the bot. Well, here, let me go back. So this is a Hitachi TRK-LX5. It's got the full bandwidth of FM, AM, and such. It's 9 volt, takes 6C batteries. Okay. There's the bottom. No one takes a picture of the bottom. Okay. Then here's the battery compartment. Takes 6C batteries, right there. Okay. And it works. This is the screws. I took them out the back. Just they're all the same. Okay. And then you have to take the door off to be able to take the front from the back. All right. So you just push that over and that'll come off. All right. Then it's just one set of wires for the speakers. Take a picture when you open it. Okay. And that's where the speaker wires go. They go to that 4-pin plug. And there's the amplifier and the, you know, I didn't get a picture of the amp chip, but there it is. Okay. Then this is the inside of the front cover. Here's your little, you know, damper. And it's a 2.8 ohm, 2 watt, max 4 watt. Okay. Then you got, there's the front and the back, or whatever. Okay. And then here's the inside, the main unit. Okay. This is the biggest problem right here when you're putting it back together. You have to line this up. Maybe I have a better picture. Yeah, you have to, you can't see in this picture, but there's 2 tabs that this circuit board, which is bent around, there's 2 tabs that goes into the back circuit board. So this circuit board here has to stick into the back circuit board, otherwise it won't go back together correctly. Okay, that's the tuner. Okay, that's the tape deck. All right. Okay, and then This is the underside of the tape deck, just to be sure, right? And the belt was broke. Here's another view of the top view of the controls and such. And then here's again the bottom view. So there's the the old belt, all right. Okay. Then here, okay, here's another view of this front part, top part, and again you can't see in this picture, but there's two tabs down there on the circuit board that go into each other. This is just a picture of the top. Well, this doesn't show the, well maybe, well, again you can't see, but that circuit board goes into the circuits down there. Alright, so moving along. It's just a picture of the tape counter and whatever else might be there. This whole section comes off when you take it anyway. So then here I was just showing that there's a screw there. There's three screws, one there, one here which I've already removed, and one under my thumb. Okay. Then you take that out and you get your tape deck out. There's a tape deck, and it takes two belts. One goes under the flywheel which drives this one here. Okay. And another picture, just to be sure, of all this stuff here, but there it is. And then, okay, now this, you have to take, okay, this screw and that screw over there hold the flywheel cover on, which is held on by that screw on the right there. Anyway, you have to take, okay. Another picture of this, not needed, but just nice to have. Alright. Just making sure where those wires go. This whole section comes off when you, by itself. Anyway. What are we looking at here? Okay, this has to go into, okay, this part that comes off has to come into that tab there to help actuate the door removal, such, when you go to replace the belt. Okay, and then see, what is this picture of? Just another picture of the side view, just extra. Another picture of the side view of this, just to be sure. And well, that's it, I think. Is that the last picture? Yeah, that's the last picture. Alright, so now I thought I took pictures of the belts of this thing. Wait, let me look. Well, I thought I took a picture of the belts, the sizes it took. Maybe they got into another folder by accident. Wait. This is, you know what, maybe I didn't. This is what I'm working on now. Yeah, I didn't get a belt. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I thought I took a picture of the size of the belts. Well, evidently they didn't get into this here. So let me just white out. Let me get out of that one. Well, I should have reviewed this. Well, no, that's okay. Let me get rid of that. So now what? So let's, okay, so where am I? So wide out this camera. This is YouTube. Okay. Wide that out. All right. And pick this up. Put this on the floor. All right. This is the Sanyo that I'm working on right here, Sanyo. Okay, so put this down here, all right, and then get the, okay, here is the, I gotta put that down so you can see it. Okay, so there we go. So there's the Hitachi, and let's see here. Can we just zoom in manually? Wait, yeah, do that. Come back out a little bit. Okay, there we go. So there it is, all right, all its glory. Like I said, here's this switch here, so I have a, so what happened was the little tiny, I mean this thing is really tiny, but the little plastic pin that goes onto the end of that switch was already weak, if you will, and so it didn't take much for it to snap off. So now I have an extra one of these things. But anyway, so this, let's see here, so I have a tape in here I can play, so let me eject. Here's a tape I can play, alright, and this has a 3-position music search. Here's the radio.
Jamie Ben is helping to provide with some of these young guys right now. He's got 5.
As we head to the west coast of Chino. Hunted down key figures.
Into, you know, what I can do with this stat.
Anyway, that's that, right? And then, let's see, if we hit play on the tape. Set up for 1, 2, or 3, but I have just 1. So we can hit rewind, and I rewind back to, let's see, is it rewinding? Yes. It goes back to the beginning of that song. Or we can forward it to the next song, and I'll go to the next song. As soon as I do one song and play the next song. So, like that. This is in stereo. This is mono, okay? Stereo. And then it has stereo wide, which is that. So, I don't have my stereo microphones hooked up, but this is stereo camera, but anyway. So that's mono, stereo wide, and it has a bounce, it has a tone, no tone, you know, bass and treble, okay? And your balance, that channel, this channel, and it goes loud. Running on. Whoops, I just, well, okay, didn't like that. So, yeah. Got a CD player here, right? Different YouTube music that I've got that I've not had time to put on cassette yet, but wait, what happened? I paused it, sorry. Go back and play that one, and go back to 7. Zip forward to that. So, been recording that. Been recording the
When we
radio.
were working nights, we did a bit where you walk out to the...
And we can record voice. So I'm just going to lean over here and talk to the machine, which is a Hitachi TRK-LX5, right? And then we can just hit stop on this here. Hit stop. And then hit rewind. Watch the tape counter. That was it. Okay, and then go back to play.
The pastor has to study, he has to teach. And if he does that, he teaches the treasure of the Word of God.
Just let it
This
wait.
is an example of looking outward. Hello, my name
Over.
Right about here. And there we go. So now there's the recording the CD. So
When we were working nights, we did a bit where you walk out to the...
can record voice. I'm just going to lean over here and talk to the machine, which is a Hitachi TRK-LX5, right? And then we can just hit stop on this here. And so there we are. It works. It does music search, forwards and reverse. It'll, let's see, it plays cassette. And I can't remember for the life of me what size belts it takes, but it takes 2 belts. One goes under the flywheel. And I thought I'd taken pictures of that, but I didn't. Oh well. Anyway. Could have sworn I'd taken pictures of those, but normally I do, but I just missed out on it, and so that's all I know. So good day, bye bye. Hope you enjoyed. This is how I repaired it. It line in, it works. The only thing sad for me is that, you know, this is there now. It does. Let's see here. Let me get a little tiny screwdriver, right? So, and just put it back on radio. Put it back on radio.
Younger players, so I do like the names that are being thrown out there. Yeah.
There's AM. Okay. FM stereo.
Probably.
If you're allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful swollen joints, call your doctor if you have any unusual or severe gas. Take Creon as directed by your doctor and always with food. Do not chew capsules as this may cause mouth irritation. Other side effects may include blood sugar changes, gas, dizziness, sore throat.
Act of God's Word.
Anyway, so it all works, and it has a complete antenna. Here's the antenna. Let's see. There's that, and you can pull it out and stick it in, and it's got 3 sections. There it is, 3 sections way over here, okay? Well, there it all is. All works. It's for sale if you want to buy it, or I'll just hang on to it, whichever. Just let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm not tech known, but I'd like to be, but that's alright. So I'm going to go back to working on this Sanyo, whatever it is, right here on the floor. But first I got to take another boombox and get it repaired elsewhere. Alright, so I'm going to be working on that later, but so it's been 20 minutes. Good day, bye-bye. There's a 550. There's some other radios, and some wood for some shelves, and okay, I've had too much fun, so thanks for good day, bye-bye. Oh, and I made a video with the YouTube, Facebook people, so they can see everything I'm doing. Bye-bye. 20 minutes.